And a new lady in his life, 2013 is looking set to be a great year for Ronan Keating.
Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it.
I'm moving forward, but over the last few years, it hasn't obviously felt that good.
If tomorrow never comes,
And I tripped up. I had spent so long trying to be the perfect husband.
you're not alone in the dark.
He had so much to give, so full of life and so full of love.
I feel sorry for the wasted light.
I just want to be a good man. I just want people to trust me again.
Ronan joins us now. That must have been a tough thing to do.
Yeah, it was a tough one. Even watching it back, I haven't seen it back like that.
Have you not?
No, it was tough, you know.
It's quite a scary thing, I think, particularly, having him sat opposite you, because you know that when he asks you a question that he's not going to hold back.
Oh, no.
So just to kind of open up and be that frank and honest about...
Yeah, I guess I had an opportunity to, you know, clear the slate, I guess,
Yeah.
you know, and be honest and be upfront, and I did it. You know, it was hard. I mean, that morning, to be really honest, I didn't want to do it.
Really?
Yeah, I was ready to pull it. I was so scared.
Yeah.
What made you change your mind?
I guess my friends, people around me who just, you know, I knew they were there. I had a good support team around me that day, and I needed it.
It's a bit of a theme of your year, really, that, in a way, sort of having tough times and then being supported by your friends, and that kind of all mixes in with the album as well.
Yeah, I guess, you know, when you're in those positions and situations, you realise who your real friends are. And, you know, it showed. I learned a lot in those 2 years, a lot, about me and my friends around me, you know, which was interesting.
Well, you're saying that this album, it's taken you 6 years to decide what sort of music you wanted to record.
Yeah, I mean, I guess being 16 in Boys Own, making pop records, then went solo, and they were mad, 15, you know, 16, 17 mad years. Really trying to decide where I went musically after that was kind of difficult for me. I'm 35, I'm not a kid anymore, you know, so I had to really seriously think about where I was taking my music career. So it was difficult to just, you know, to decide where that would, you know, what that should be, whether should it be pop music again, and I decided, yeah, you know, after 6 years, after making the Bacharach record and you know, the songs for my mother, which were kind of stopgaps really for me, allowing me to decide, I came up, I just thought, I'm going to make a pop record. That's what I wanted to do, and for me, the best record I've ever made. I loved it. I loved the whole process. It was great.
And is it next year that you're touring?
Yeah, I'm touring Jan, Feb, March on my own first, across the UK and Europe, and then down to Australia.
And you are travelling so much at the moment.
It's a bit busy.
Yeah.
It's a bit busy. It's nice to be back here now for a while, you know, for the next, I guess, the next 3 months with the tour, you know, home for Christmas with the kids. I can't wait. Excited about that. Yeah, it'd be great. Really great.
Also, congratulations on your Emeralds and Ivy charity last weekend. What an unbelievable
It was amazing. None of us expected it. We did 740,000 last year. I didn't think we were going to top it. We did £850,000.
That's a phenomenal
You know,
amount
over
of
€1 million.
money.
It was unbelievable. The support in the room. I mean, the people we had on board. You know, IWC, Eddie Stobart. Just the money in the room. And Cancer Research UK just did such a great job putting it on. All of the celebrities that turned up.
Yeah.
We had, you know, Olympians in the room. We had, you know, football stars. You know, we had Lawson performing. Rylan.
I was about to say,
yes.
did you duet with Rylan?
Rylan came along and performed. That was a lot of fun. He was great.
I think we might have a little bit of footage of this
There you go,
at the moment on the night.
Well, I haven't seen this. This is great.
Oh, well, let's listen then. Whack it up, pump up the sound. He is very tall, isn't he?
Very tall. And I had my heels on. Very tall.
Because you're saying that the right time to do the album that you want, to showcase an album that you want, there is also a right time and a wrong time to showcase when you move forward with the relationships in your life. Yeah. And that was what it was actually at the ball that you decided to bring Storm out onto the red carpet.
Yeah.
That's not an easy decision to make, is it?
No, it wasn't. Not at all. I mean, I had the Emeralds and Ivy Ball in Sydney about 3 weeks ago. We did a similar ball for Cancer Council Australia, and that was kind of our first time to be out on the carpet, I guess, together. This was a big deal, being home, being back here and doing it. And, you know, for her as much as me, I mean, you know, she's moved to the UK and it's a big step for her and a big deal. And in both our lives, it's a big step. So it was...
Well, I was going to say, because she's a producer, isn't she?
That's right, yeah.
So really not used to being
No, not
front
in
of
the
the
front
outside
of the camera.
no.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a big deal for her, but you know, she did great. I'm so proud of her, and you know, things are great. Things are good. I'm happy. Yeah.
And you have a challenge that you are hoping to do, which is to climb Everest.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a team together and funding. It's very, very expensive, and trying to get people to do it. You know, you need the right support because people obviously die on the mountain every year. So it's a really big deal.
Why do you want to do this?
Why?
Yeah.
I just love to do it.
Because it's there?
Yeah. I believe in challenges and, you know...
It's kind of the
challenging
ultimate
yourself.
one,
It is,
isn't
it
it?
really is. It's incredible. I've been lucky enough to do...
A lot taller than Kilimanjaro.
A lot taller.
Not taller than Ryland.
Yeah. So it'll be an amazing experience. I'd love to do it.
So how do you find funding for that? What did you just say? If you want to go, I'll tag along with your team.
Absolutely, yeah. If you know, the right team going, I'd only do it the right way with the right, probably military support to climb the mountain, and you know, just professional, you know, support and money. It's so expensive. So if we can do it and do it right and do it for charity, that's the way we'll do it. And hopefully we can in the next 3 years.
And then Boyzone in 2013.
Yes, yes, can't wait. 20 years of Boyzone next year. It's hard to believe.
And whose decision was it that that would be the time to get back together again?
Well, I guess we all decided, you know, after, you know, what we've been through, the band and, you know, the breakups and the getting back together and losing Stephen, we didn't know what we were doing, where we were going, and then there's this milestone, 20 years. There's not a lot of boy bands that have managed that, so... You know, we thought, let's do it, let's mark it. So whether it be a record or a tour, what we're going to do, we're not totally sure yet.
So would you say, let's mark it, or let's mark it?
No, let's mark it.
Oh, let's mark it.
Let's mark it. No, not mark it.
Right, we're in the market.
No, definitely not for us.
And it's actually coming back at a time when, I mean, sort of British boy bands are huge
It's
again.
fantastic.
It's come back
again.
round.
It always kind of happens. Like the last couple of years, we had a lot of the female solo artists, Adele and Emily Sandé and so on. And it just seems boy bands and girl bands are back again. The Spice Girls have got their big show down in the West End. You know, they're going live, and yeah, we've got One Direction and we've got all these bands on X Factor. It's a good time for boy bands and girl bands, for pop groups again. Pop is alive and well. It's great. It's exciting.
And your tour starts on the 16th of January, doesn't it?
Yes, 16th of Jan. Can't wait.
In the meantime, you're going to sing us out today.
I am indeed.
Yeah. So Fires is the album. There it is, and Wasted Light is the single that you're going to do for us at the end of the show.
That's right. Can I just say hi to my daughter Missy, who's in hospital? She had an operation last night. Yeah. So hi Missy. Thinking of you. Hope you're all right, sweetheart. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, lots of love.
Her.
Let's hope no Australians prank call you.
No.
Yes. My lord. Yeah, I heard about that. Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me back.
Terrific.
Right now, she is barking mad about dogs and has been on a mission to find out about the vital work our four-legged friends do to help humans.
Well, this week, Pam St Clement looks into how dogs can enrich people's lives and even